是王更了。
你就嚟坐住我個滑雪橇上雪山。
It's a song, Mother taught us some. It goes like this. Repeat. Anna, Elsie, you're here.
Bridget and Arundel and the enchanted voice will be strong forever. Amen.
It's so power, you're going to nail some heavy ammunition in your camp.
Zola's bots are intensifying their attack. The volunteers are going to help us.
命中很好，有人想驾驶。
大家聽唔聽到 ？Ant-Man、Wasp 需要大家幫手，拎起脈衝槍，準備投入政府森林嗰啲機械樹，表現好出色。
Yes! The guys were like, pew, 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 pew. Zola's all like, yeah, so unstoppable.
I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. Na 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 na. We gonna get through. Oh, you gotta let it go, and I'll rise at the break of dawn. Happily ever after.
The faith in who we are becoming.
Waiting for someone or just yourself? I help you? Hello. Dạ. Hey. Anh tự chịu. Bye bye. 怎么感觉？
英國咧，咁你自己打開嚟問，咁咧如果啱你嘅話咧，後面